I've said this before and I'll say it again. No one's really entitled to an audience in this space. It doesn't matter whether you're from a corporation or whether you're indie or whether you're anything in between. No one's entitled to an audience. No one's entitled to a community that cares for them. No one is entitled to any of that stuff. I think that like your Oshis, or like I think you should, you know, what I do is I want to keep working to make sure that like thing is earned, not given, you know. That's my opinion. I just feel like it's somewhere where like, you know, because things get really, and of course, you know, I think there's multiple factors that kind of drive towards it, but it keeps me kind of very grounded, I think, by like remembering that like that there's a huge amount of gratitude that goes into this work, and that you guys are like, I never want to lose sight of the fact that like my Netherlings aren't numbers on the internet. They're people, and they're people with their own lives and their own trials and their own things that they love and hate, and things that, you know, make them happy. You guys have things that you love, you hate, you make you happy, you know. You're not just names floating in chat. You're like fully fledged beings with your entire own existences, and I feel like I don't ever really want to lose sight of that, because of the fact that like if I ever did, it would mean that you guys it would mean that like it robs a bit of the core identity of this place, you know. And that's it. I just want to have that feeling of everything still being like so homegrown and everything, and you know, I know we've been growing a bit lately in the community and all of that, but I still don't want to lose sight of it. And I think that every time that like I experience any growth, I always temper it by sort of being like, well, it's just more jellies for you to remember, you know. It's new jellies to remember. It's new jellies to find out what they like and don't like. It's new jellies to kind of like figure out how to mess with them, you know. It's new silly little jellies that have come here for a comfy cozy time, you know. I think that like scale is a thing, but I also think that like staying grounded is the hard part. And I'm very, very lucky to have come into FSP with like a very heavy dosage of experience beforehand, so I don't lose sight of that. But yeah. I think that's like the crux of it, you know. You can't have that like proper. I'm being stupid. Hush up, Jellies. Stop looking at me like that. Stop looking at me like that, Jellies. Nah. Stop looking at me, Jellies. I've been Zander Netherbrand. You have been my dear, sweet Netherlings. It's a sleep time, my sweet mortals.